I have with me today Dan Devereaux of Point Oyster in Brunswick, and we're going to be chatting about some of the challenges as well as successes and the ways that Point has been adapting to the COVID-19 crisis.
Thanks for having us. We appreciate participating in these forums and in Zoom meetings now. This is the new normal, I guess. We can't carry the laptops out on the boat with us, but we do have phones, so maybe we can Zoom this summer if this continues on. We were talking about it in January and February. We thought that this virus could possibly impact us eventually at some point. We didn't know, so we started to prepare to deviate from our oyster farming business plan. We decided to diversify our products that we offer. We have the licensure to do it because we're a wholesale dealer and we deal our own oysters. So we decided to also start offering lobsters from different wharfs and fishermen so they could continue to fish. Mussels from Bangs Island, the scallop fishermen, in the little necks in the steamers that the local harvesters. And we're doing just a little amount. But we were happy to see that along towards when we started to do this, other people started to think about this. What we're doing is really not necessarily a way of business, but more of a way to try to keep as many people at the Oyster Company whole, and also try to help our fellow neighbors, trying to also help them keep whole. So we're going on now 5 weeks of doing home deliveries and barn pickups of all of those different species, and we're managing to make it. The margins are very, very, very slim, and the idea isn't to make a lot of money. The idea, like I said, is to make enough money to keep the people working for us. From every indication that I see coming from all over the country and the world, that this is not something that we're going to be able to flick a switch and turn our economy back on. So there are some good things coming out of it. The positive connection between the fishermen. Most of our product goes out of state. We know that. We don't have very many people in the state of Maine. We're feeding the rest of the country. So, being able to reconnect with those people and have the fishermen reconnect is something I think is a real the real silver lining out of this. And I actually enjoy retail more because you actually get to see the smiles on people's faces, and just that exchange, that personal exchange, I think gives you a little bit of self-purpose in your job. It's like, wow, I didn't know how much support there was out there for me locally. And it's like, yeah, there really is a lot of support. And this is the time that we need to step up as producers and say, we're here for you as essential personnel. The different groups that are popping up and the different farms. And so thank you. I mean, we couldn't do it. We got to do it as everybody's got to be in it, if we're going to win this one. So yeah. We're there until the end. There's no end in sight right now. So
that's right. Got to work together.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.